Every day, almost every American, 90% of us consumes caffeine in coffee, in tea, in soda, and lately, increasingly, in energy drinks.
Full Throttle, Red Bull.
Rockstar.
Monster, 5 Hour Energy is pretty popular.
Rip It is huge because it's so cheap.
One of these energy drinks has sent people to the ER, and it might be in your fridge. Energy drink companies have spent millions making sure you never question what's actually inside their cans. Because if you did, you'd find undisclosed chemicals and toxic dyes that never make it onto the label. Consumers think they're getting a boost, the industry knows they're getting heart problems and long-term damage. This isn't an accident, it's a cover-up hiding in plain sight. In today's video, we're exposing the truth. These are the 7 energy drinks you should never buy, no matter how popular they are, and the 5 healthy, clean alternatives that actually support your body instead of overstimulating it. We're calling out the worst offenders that are putting your health at risk and revealing the safe, steady energy options you should be drinking instead. Let's get started with the first brand on our blacklist. Let's see if the energy drink sitting in your fridge made the list. 1. NOS Energy. NOS Energy takes its name from nitrous oxide systems used in race cars, and fittingly, the drink behaves like a sugar-fueled rocket. A standard can contain 45 to 50 grams of sugar plus synthetic caffeine. Lab work shows that when you pour NOS, the liquid glows unnaturally bright, a sign of heavy dye use, including yellow 5, which is restricted in several countries for its potential link to behavioral issues in children. The smell is sharp, like melted candy mixed with artificial citrus cleaner. The texture is thick and sticky, a result of its sky-high sugar concentration. New findings suggest NOS energy drink may cause temporary taste distortion in some users. Doctors report cases where people experienced a strong metallic or chemical taste hours after drinking it, possibly linked to NOS artificial dyes affecting mouth pH. Some users also noted tongue tingling. Experts warn this reaction may signal irritation of oral nerves and taste receptors. NOS also contains preservatives and emulsifiers that can irritate the digestive system. Combined with the stimulant load, users often report rapid heartbeat and difficulty sleeping hours after consumption. NOS markets itself as high performance, but what it really delivers is a rush of sugar and chemicals followed by a predictable crash. For people who rely on stable energy throughout the day, this is one of the worst options available. Let's look at what a safe energy booster actually looks like. LMNT Electrolyte Mix. LMNT is the opposite of an energy drink. Not because it lacks Impact-E, but because it supports your energy the right way, through restoring what your body actually needs instead of overwhelming it with stimulants. Where typical energy drinks rely on caffeine, sugar, and synthetic chemicals, LMNT uses a simple formula of sodium, potassium, and magnesium in ratios designed to optimize hydration and cellular energy production. When you mix LMNT with water, the first thing you notice is the purity. There's no artificial fizz, no neon glow, no chemical scent blasting out of the glass. The flavor is clean and mineral forward with a subtle salty sweetness that hydrates rather than overstimulates. Because it contains 0 sugar, 0 artificial sweeteners, 0 dyes, and 0 fillers, it delivers energy in the form of electrolyte balance, not adrenal stress. Health experts say LMNT offers a unique advantage over standard electrolyte drinks. It supports more accurate nerve signaling. Its high sodium and magnesium levels help neurons fire properly, improving reaction time, muscle control, and mental clarity. Users report fewer muscle twitches, steadier focus, and better stress tolerance. With 0 sugar or additives, LMNT delivers clean hydration that directly supports the nervous system. Most people don't realize this, but dehydration, even mild, is one of the biggest contributors to low energy and brain fog. LMNT fixes the root cause. It doesn't hijack your nervous system, it nourishes it. This is energy that feels steady, natural, and controlled, exactly how your body is designed to function. 2. Redline Extreme. Redline Extreme is not your average energy drink. It's a hyper-concentrated stimulant shot designed to jolt the nervous system fast. Marketed for bodybuilders and athletes, Its branding implies elite performance, but the reality is far more dangerous. Redline contains 300 milligrams of caffeine in a tiny bottle, plus yohimbine, a prescription-grade stimulant linked to panic attacks. When you open a Redline bottle, the smell alone is alarming, almost medicinal. It tastes acidic. This isn't a drink meant to be sipped, it's a formula engineered to hit your system immediately. Many users report feeling shaky within minutes. Medical case reports have documented seizures and ER visits linked directly to Redline consumption. Yohimbine is known to cause adrenal overload and dangerous blood pressure fluctuations, especially when mixed with high caffeine levels. The combination is extremely risky for anyone with undiagnosed heart conditions. The packaging includes warnings like, do not consume more than 4 ounces, do not drink if you are sensitive to caffeine, and not for individuals under 18. But these warnings are printed in tiny font, easily overlooked by consumers who assume it's just another energy supplement. When a beverage requires dosage instructions more commonly seen on medication bottles, it's no longer a convenience product, it's a health hazard. Redline delivers intensity, not energy, and the cost to your health can be severe. Now that you've seen the risks, here's an option that gives you energy without the damage. Pure matcha plus lemon. Homemade. Matcha has been used for over 800 years in Japanese culture as a stable, focused source of energy, and for good reason. Unlike the caffeine blast found in canned energy drinks, matcha contains a rare amino acid called L-theanine, which slows caffeine absorption and shifts the body into a state known as calm alertness. That means steady clarity without jitters, crashes, or heart-pounding stimulation. Adding a squeeze of lemon elevates the drink even further. The vitamin C in lemon enhances the bioavailability of matcha's antioxidants, especially EGCG, a compound studied for its anti-inflammatory, metabolism-supporting, and immune-boosting properties. The aroma is earthy and soothing, with a bright citrus lift that instantly feels cleaner and more refreshing than anything that comes from a can. Take a sip and you can taste the difference immediately. Smooth, grassy, naturally rich, with no artificial sweetness or syrupy film. Because matcha contains only 30 to 70 milligrams of caffeine, your body absorbs it gradually, resulting in hours of stable, gentle energy instead of a rapid spike. For people with anxiety, the L-theanine helps support relaxation while maintaining productivity. Where most energy drinks beat your body into alertness, matcha works with your body's natural rhythms. This is what energy is supposed to feel like: clean, controlled, and deeply nourishing. 3. Rockstar Energy. Rockstar Energy is designed to feel high-powered, but that intensity comes at a cost. A typical can contains 160 to 240 milligrams of caffeine. But that's only part of the story. Rockstar also includes guarana, ginseng, inositol, carnitine, and megadoses of B vitamins far above daily requirements. When poured out, the drink's neon coloring and syrupy consistency stand out immediately. The scent is aggressively sweet with a metallic-like undertone, the signature of fortified synthetic ingredients. The taste is heavy, sugary, and chemical, leaving a lingering residue on the tongue. New reports suggest Rockstar Energy may trigger an adrenal crash, where people suddenly lose energy about an hour after drinking it. Experts say the high caffeine in guarana push the body into overdrive, then drop fast, leaving users shaky and unable to focus. This sudden crash may also increase anxiety, putting extra stress on the body's hormone system. Rockstar's Extreme Energy formula also includes herbal stimulants that interact with caffeine, intensifying the effect far more than caffeine alone. These combinations have been flagged by nutritionists for contributing to nervous system overstimulation. Despite health concerns, Rockstar continues mass marketing to young demographics through gaming, music, and extreme sports partnerships. The branding is cool, but the biological impact is not. Thankfully, not every energy drink is built like that. Here's one that actually supports your body. Yerba mate, unsweetened. Yerba mate is one of the only natural sources of caffeine that also contains a wide range of supporting nutrients, including polyphenols, amino acids, B vitamins, and minerals, giving it a uniquely balanced effect on the mind and body. For centuries, it has been used throughout South America as a communal drink for sustained energy and mental clarity. Unlike energy drinks that rely on chemical stimulants or extreme caffeine doses, yerba mate provides a gentle but noticeable lift without sudden spikes or crashes. It contains theobromine, the feel-good compound found in dark chocolate, which supports smooth cardiovascular stimulation rather than abrupt jolts. Yerba mate contains a natural compound that helps your body burn stored fat for energy, not just caffeine for a quick boost. Researchers found it can gently increase your metabolism without the jitters, which is why many people in their 40s notice steadier energy, better focus, and even easier weight management when switching from coffee to mate. Scientists studying yerba mate have identified a rare effect not found in most natural stimulants. It increases mental alertness while activating the brain's relaxation pathways. This happens because yerba mate contains both caffeine and theobromine, the same calming compound found in dark chocolate. The combination creates a focused, steady energy that doesn't spike heart rate. Some users even report improved mood stability and reduced anxious tension compared to coffee or energy drinks. Many people describe yerba mate's effect as clean awareness, a mental brightness paired with physical calm. No jitters, no crash, no artificial chemicals overstimulating the nervous system. It's proof that real energy doesn't need to come from a can. 4. Bang Energy. Bang Energy rocketed to success on bold claims: clean energy, ultra performance, and the infamous super creatine. But according to court rulings and FDA findings, super creatine doesn't actually exist in any usable molecular form. It was a marketing invention, and one that cost Bang over $200 million in lawsuits before the company filed for bankruptcy. Beyond the false advertising, Bang's formula itself is problematic. Each can contains 300 milligrams of caffeine, nearly triple what many health experts recommend consuming in a single sitting. But what makes Bang more concerning is its heavy use of artificial sweeteners, especially sucralose and asulfame potassium. These sweeteners have been linked to gut bacteria disruption and metabolic instability. Open a Bang and the scent is shockingly artificial, like aerosol fruit spray. The liquid pours unnaturally clear or neon bright depending on the flavor, a visual sign of chemical flavor systems. Taste testers describe Bang as chemically sweet and harsh. Documents uncovered during Bang Energy's bankruptcy proceedings reveal long-ignored concerns about ingredient sourcing inconsistencies and unverified stimulant potency testing. Industry watchdogs warn that the company's rapid expansion may have outpaced quality control standards, leaving consumers exposed to unpredictable caffeine concentrations. Calls are growing for federal oversight of performance energy products. Bang insists its drinks are safe, but the company's history of lawsuits, unverified claims, and extreme stimulant levels paint a very different picture. If a brand is built on chemical illusions and misleading science, you shouldn't put it anywhere near your body. So let's switch from danger to something genuinely clean and reliable. Coconut water plus sea salt. Coconut water is nature's electrolyte beverage, and when combined with a pinch of sea salt, it becomes one of the most effective natural hydration tools available. Unlike typical energy drinks that rely on caffeine, sugar, and synthetic additives, coconut water restores energy by replenishing potassium, magnesium, and natural glucose, all of which your body uses to maintain steady energy levels. Coconut water naturally contains more potassium than a banana, and that helps keep your heart rhythm steady. For people in their 40s and 50s who start noticing blood pressure changes or muscle tightness, this extra potassium can help relax blood vessels and support better hydration without any sugar crash. It's one of the easiest ways to keep your heart and muscles happy. Researchers have discovered a unique benefit of coconut water that most people don't know. Its natural electrolyte balance closely matches the mineral ratio of human plasma. This allows the body to absorb it unusually fast, making it one of the most efficient natural hydrators. Some studies even note that coconut water can reduce muscle tension and support heart rhythm stability thanks to its unusually high potassium to sodium ratio, something no other natural drink provides. Coconut water provides glucose in its most natural form, giving the body clean fuel it can actually use without overstimulation. No artificial flavors, no chemical coloring, no stimulant blends. Just hydration-driven energy that supports your physiology instead of stressing it. This option proves that many people don't need more caffeine. They need more minerals, better hydration, and a fuel source their body recognizes. 5. Monster Energy. Monster Energy is one of the most recognizable energy drink brands in the world. But behind the neon claw marks and extreme sports marketing is a formula that raises serious safety concerns. Monster contains 200 to 240 milligrams of caffeine per can, but the real number is higher because it also includes guarana, a plant extract naturally loaded with extra caffeine that doesn't have to be listed separately. That means consumers may be drinking far more stimulant content than they realize. When you crack open a can, the smell hits immediately, an overpowering blast of synthetic candy-like sweetness. Pour it out and you see a thick, glossy liquid with a syrupy texture that clings to the glass. This comes from high fructose corn syrup and chemical stabilizers designed to preserve shelf life, not your health. A niche food safety review has flagged trace heavy metal residues, including aluminum and nickel, in select Monster Energy batches. Though still under investigation, early findings suggest metal leaching may occur from high acidity formulations, interacting with certain can linings. Scientists warn chronic exposure could worsen nerve inflammation. Consumer groups are calling for stricter material testing across the entire energy drink sector. Despite multiple medical warnings, Monster continues to deny that its formula poses risks and hasn't meaningfully changed its ingredients over the years. The brand targets young consumers aggressively, encouraging extreme consumption despite well-documented side effects. A drink that disrupts your sleep and dumps dozens of grams of sugar into your bloodstream is not an energy solution, it's a stress cocktail. After seeing that mess, here's a drink that gives you energy the right way. Runa Clean Energy. Guayusa Tea. Runa Clean Energy is one of the few bottled energy drink options that actually lives up to the word clean. It's made from guayusa, an Amazonian leaf naturally rich in caffeine, polyphenols, amino acids, and antioxidants, but without the artificial sweeteners and synthetic stimulants found in mainstream products. Guayusa delivers a steady, balanced lift thanks to its unique combination of natural caffeine and L-theanine-like compounds, meaning you get alertness without the jittery spike or crash that comes with synthetics. It's the kind of energy that feels stable and controlled rather than forced. Runa's taste is crisp, herbal, and slightly earthy, closer to a lightly brewed tea than anything resembling an energy drink. There's no chemical aroma, no neon glow, no syrupy mouthfeel. Many varieties are unsweetened or lightly sweetened, making them suitable for diabetics and those avoiding sugar. Researchers highlight a unique benefit of Runa Clean Energy. Its guayusa leaf contains a rare blend of caffeine and antioxidants that boosts alertness without triggering the stress hormones. Typical energy drinks activate studies show. Guayusa may promote smoother brainwave activity, giving clean focus without jitters. Some users even report improved mood stability and sharper mental processing, making Runa one of the few energy drinks that supports cognition instead of overstimulating it. The brand also prioritizes transparency, listing ingredients clearly, sourcing sustainably, and avoiding the proprietary blends that so many energy drink companies hide behind. You know exactly what you're drinking, where it comes from, and how it affects your body. Runa is proof that not all energy has to be artificial or dangerous. Sometimes the cleanest fuel comes straight from nature, not a laboratory. Now comes our last two drinks to absolutely stay away from, especially the last one. 6. Reign Total Body Fuel. Reign markets itself as the ultimate fitness drink, often placed next to pre-workouts. But don't let the gym-inspired branding fool you. Reign contains one of the most extreme stimulant combinations in the mainstream energy drink market. A single can pack 300 milligrams of caffeine plus B, CAAS, and COQ10. The first warning sign shows up when you pour it. Neon bright colors and an overpowering synthetic fruit aroma. It tastes aggressively sweet with a strong chemical afterbite. There's no natural depth or real fruit flavor, it's entirely lab-engineered. Sports nutrition experts warn that Reign's formula overstimulates the heart and brain, causing a stir online after multiple users said it made them feel like they were about to pass out. With caffeine levels often higher than pre-workout powders, can trigger heart spikes and severe anxiety. Health experts say regular shoppers may be drinking something far too strong for everyday use. Many consumers report intense crashes after drinking Reign, a sign that the stimulant load is overwhelming rather than energizing. Despite these concerns, Reign aggressively markets itself to gym goers and young athletes. Fitness branding doesn't make this a healthy drink. Reign is overstimulation in a can, not performance fuel. 7. Unbranded gas station energy drinks. Unbranded gas station energy drinks are the most dangerous products in the entire category, and for good reason. These bottles and cans have no recognizable logo, no verified manufacturer, and no traceable country of origin. They're often imported through unregulated factories overseas, bypassing quality controls and FDA scrutiny. Between 2018 and 2023, U.S. authorities seized multiple shipments of unbranded energy drinks containing 450 to 500 milligrams of caffeine per serving. Some had illegal stimulants chemically similar to ephedrine, and others had heavy metals like lead, arsenic, and cadmium. Industrial dyes not approved for food were also used for these unnamed drinks with a host of toxic preservatives. They were also seen to be highly contaminated from unclean manufacturing equipment. Open one of these drinks and the smell is alarming, almost medicinal. Pour it into a glass and the liquid often appears cloudy or strangely thick. It may leave an oily film on the glass. These are signs of unstable emulsifiers and low-quality sweeteners. New safety warnings are emerging about unbranded gas station energy drinks after consumers reported chemical throat burn, a rare reaction where the drink causes irritation and a harsh burning sensation in the throat. Experts believe the effect may come from unregulated acids and unknown stimulants found in these off-brand products. With no reliable labeling or quality control, doctors say these drinks may carry unpredictable and potentially dangerous risks. The price is low, often $1 to $2, because the ingredients and production standards are dangerously low. If a can doesn't list a clear brand, manufacturer, or ingredient source, it's not a bargain. It's a toxic gamble with your health. And that wraps up our journey through the dangerous and the dependable in the energy drink world. From hidden stimulants and toxic additives to healthy, clean source alternatives, we've seen that not all energy is created equal. Your body deserves better than synthetic chemicals disguised as fuel. Have you ever had a bad experience with an energy drink? Or do you have a healthy go-to option not mentioned here? Let us know in the comments below. Your story could help someone else make a safer choice. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a consumer safety breakdown like this. Stay informed, stay safe, and as always, be a smart shopper.